You guys right at the back? Yep. Far away, thanks.
There's nothing wrong with the effort, Brad, just a lot of errors going through the middle early on.
Yeah, that was definitely the case. In terms of the errors, I thought the effort for the most part was okay, but we left too much to too few, and we've got some guys that we really need to stand up and start playing an AFL brand of footy, and I thought we were monstered in the contest at times, not across the board, but certainly a few of our guys. And Fremantle provided and produced a really good, solid team effort where everyone contributed and no one let them down. And that was one of the differences in the end result. That's for sure.
Do you view it as a wake-up call in the sense of what you need to do to really match that high level?
No, not really. I mean, we got exactly what we expected from the opposition. It was almost exactly the way we thought they'd set up, and we were probably fairly predictable in reverse. They probably knew exactly the way we would set up, and I don't think any of the sides would have been disappointed with the way the game was organised, but we just got killed in terms of errors, goals that really soft, easy goals that Fremantle, to their credit, worked for. But I mean, good sides don't give up. I think we conceded something like 13 goals from turnovers and really bad ones, really soft goals, and good sides don't do that. So we're not in the good side category yet because we're not defending that well enough and producing consistently enough. Some schoolboy stuff at times. But the opposition make you look that way, and I thought Fremantle were exceptional tonight. They're an outstanding side, and they're really even across the board. Even though they do have some great players, I think it's their consistency of effort and their consistency across their 22 that gave them the result tonight.
What are the lessons to be learned then in terms of working through the pressure or the inferred pressure to make sure you don't make those mistakes before?
We've just got to stand up. I mean, I think we've done that before. We've done that in big games. We've done that against good opposition. We just need to expose some guys to that level of pressure more often, which we'll continue to do. But they've got to grow up quickly, and there were some parts of the game which is galling to say were actually okay for us tonight. I mean, if we came here and said that we'd have 10 marks inside 50 to their 8, inside 50s to be about even, we got badly beaten around the ball, but Fremantle did make mistakes with ball in hand, and we did. I think that was the difference. But again, it's a cop-out to say that we just made mistakes. I think they forced us into error, and we've got to keep continuing to work through that pressure.
You seem to miss Wells Del Santo swallow a lot against a side like Freo that bats so deep and so tough in the middle. Would that be fair?
Yeah, but I mean, I prefer to focus on the 22 that were out there. I mean, we put 22 fit players out on the park, and expected a better performance of that, and we expected to get the job done, and we didn't. So we'll go back and work on it. We'll get players back when we get them back.
Do you get anyone back next week?
Not sure at this stage. Not sure. But again, I mean, we think we've got pretty reasonable depth on our list, but some of that depth got exposed tonight under some pretty intense pressure, and so we'll keep looking. But one thing I do know is we'll continue to field 22 fit players, and we'll keep training them up, because at the moment there's a gap between what the best are producing and what we're producing.
A few knocks tonight. Waitman was off for a long time, and Goldstein was got a head knock. How are they?
Goldie was just a nick. I think Mundy's boot when he kicked the footy, nothing malicious. Just nicked him. Didn't hurt him. Didn't hit him with great force. It just got him with a boot in the right spot, so he's fine. Waite was off for about 25 minutes. It took a long time to sort of make a decision on whether he was right to continue, but he played out the rest of the game and should be okay.
Was that ankle or knee?
No, it's just a foot. It's just an aggravation of an old injury, so we'll manage it. I mean, he'll either be right next week or he won't. I know that's not a great answer for you, but he'll either get through the week and be fully fit, or we'll leave him out and bring someone else in.
Has that been troubling him earlier this season as well? Has he been managing that? Or?
Yeah, but I mean, no more so than what a lot of other players carry throughout the year.
No other injury concerns?
No.
What did you make of Todd's battle with Aaron Sandlands tonight?
I thought it was compelling. I mean, I thought we got ascendancy in the middle. I thought Goldie gave us first look. There are not too many guys who can jump over Aaron. I don't think there's anyone, but Goldie is the closest to that, and I thought he was really good. But I thought Aaron still had influence, particularly around the ball up, throwing situation, and Fremantle were able to get the ascendancy in there. And the centre clearances were okay for us, but particularly the throw-ins, I thought Aaron set up really well, and they set up really well around him.
Good.
Thanks, guys.